Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. And come on in, let's have this conversation. Who moved next to who? Who is now whose neighbor? Look, let's talk about all of that. And this is going to be a quick live stream. We're missing out in action. So there's been a lot going on. I've been seeing JD's post and everything, Korra and all of that. I know you all love this kind of gist. We have a lot to cover. But yes, we'll just drop this one. More, there's just so many topics to discuss. So yes. Anyways, welcome everyone, and let's get right into this quickly as we can. But let me go back and check our sound first, and then we're going to get right into the conversation. Please join me. And as you're coming in, give the live stream a thumbs up. Let me see. I want to find this. Oh, okay. I won't see it from here. Let me go to the other. And then we would, okay. So here it is. Let's check our sound. And off we go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let's see. I'm trying to check the sound of this live stream. Okay, so I think our sound is good. Trying to check the sound of this live stream. All right. Okay. Please like the live stream as you're coming in. Give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Welcome and welcome again, my queens and my kings. Welcome everyone. I dropped a video today, a few hours ago. If you've not seen that after the live stream, catch up with that one. It's a video, actually, not a live stream. Okay. And I saw a comment that got me smiling. Someone said, finally seeing the face. So for people that are just joining us for some weeks now or up to a month. I think it's been over a month since I showed my face on this channel. So it didn't occur to me to a lot of people don't really know who entertainment, like you've not seen Entertainment Daily. So if you're one of those, go check out that video so you get to see Entertainment Daily. Because I was just like, oh, finally I saw the face behind the voice. Okay. So welcome. If you are new on the channel, catch up on that video so you get to see Entertainment Daily. With time, I'll be able to show more. Okay, I'll be able to come on more so you see me as we interact. Okay, yeah, we're going to get there slowly. All right, so we're going to be talking about who the neighbor from hell. Y'all know there's this program that they used to do. What is it called again? I think the neighbor from hell or whatever, something like that. People that watch that know already. I see, bro. Welcome, bros. Oh God, I surely love your thumbnail. Entertainment Daily. He's really the neighbor from hell. I'm happy to call him out. Moving so close to her, it's a dead. Oh, yo, man. All of that we're going to be discussing, bro. All of that. Like something was just going through my mind, and I'm like, and I was just thinking, I because after Cora made that announcement, we did the live stream where we were discussing about the haircut. It was through the haircut that statement came out from Cora's mouth. And I'm like, okay, let me just wait a little bit and give me a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, please. The little one is here. I asked her if she needed my help. She said no. And now I started this. She's here. So, yo, just give me a minute. Let me sort this out so she can get going. Okay, so Brooke, you're very correct. One thing I was looking at, I'm like, okay, should I put this in a video? And I'm like, if I put this in a video, I will not be able to talk about everything, like break this down. And I'm like, are people thinking what I'm thinking? A lot of people are like, can you imagine? He said this, he said, I'm like, yeah, don't sing, please. It's getting into my, don't sing. I forgot. I forgot. And I'm like, this thing, people are not thinking about it the way people are supposed to be thinking about this whole thing because you cannot come online calling somebody out, screaming on top of your voice, talking about how horrible she is, how you can't stand this person. I've never seen where you can't stand someone and you have the opportunity like to be far away from that person. The only time that both of you path is supposed to cross. Pardon the noise, okay? My little one is here. Today the heat wave increase is something else. Okay? The heat wave the heat wave in Greece is something else. So it's extremely hot today, extremely. Like a few days ago, we had the earthquake, and then today we have a serious heat wave. A lot of people will not be able to handle it, but as an African, for me, it's like, okay, I can feel it, but I know a lot of people will struggle more than I do. So if you're just coming in, you are welcome. Please, we're going to get into this conversation, but I'm just helping my little one to dress up. Okay, so you hear her voice in the background, and she's gonna go and join grandma. So I will have all the time to talk to you people. Okay, give me a second. She had said she didn't need my help, so I started the stream, and now she needs my help. So please give me a few minutes. Don't touch my mic. Okay, so go get your shoes. And wait. So I'm like, are people really going to look at this thing the way this whole thing is? Because I don't understand how you're going to, condemn somebody, and then the next thing we're hearing that you are next to the person. And do you know the strange thing also? JD didn't bother mentioning it in all of his talking and talking, and then she did this, and then Kora did that, and then Kora did it all. Bye. All right. Mwah. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I'm back. Give me a second. Second. Okay, sorry, I had the little one saying hello, so I was wondering who she was talking to. All right, so welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let me see. Show on screen. Welcome, welcome, Efe. Welcome, welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. Let me see. I'm trying to see the comments. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Say hello to your beautiful baby. No, but they distract me now. She will hear. She just left. She wanted to get dressed up and go downstairs. So that's what I was doing with her. Yeah. So he will serve them. So Jerry make sure he goes to the extreme to really get to KO. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's put that on screen. Okay, so Brooke said, remember he cut Adena's hair before, but it was not that short. And KO noticed it then. She said if she catches the person, she will she catches the person, she will slap them. So JD made sure he goes to the extreme to really get to Korra. He knows what he's doing. It's obvious. Seriously, like it is so obvious. And that's like one of the reasons why hearing that he's actually moved next to her, I'm like, this is not even funny. So when we feel like, oh, so he's just being nosy, being this is giving danger, danger, danger fight, because I don't understand. You so much despise this person, so much. Why are you still close to that person? You have all the opportunity in the world to actually move anywhere else, and there is no excuse. Okay, forget whatever anybody wants to say. Both of them, they are mobile. They both drive. Okay, they have their cars, so you don't need to live close to her. You don't need to. I don't understand, because the way Korra said, literally, he's like, so it means it is really, really close. And it doesn't need to be that close, really. You understand? Like in the whole of California, whatever. It doesn't need to be that close to Korra. And he will always, it's almost like now he's just going to sitting by the corner watching every damn move that she's doing. And is it going to get to a point where maybe if she's not home, he's going to kind of try to, you know, so many things, like so many things. Okay. But before we get right in, I would love to play this the video from where Kora had made the statement. It is that her 19 minutes live stream where she was talking about this whole thing. Around 16 minutes into that, 16 minutes 30 something seconds into that uh video, she made that statement. It's very low, so like she spoke with a very low tone on this thing. So I hope you people can hear. Thank you so much for no, don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're waiting for Cora. I want you people to hear her say it herself. Let me know if you all can hear. Guys, I hate to bust your bubble, but do you know that this man, I hate to bust your bubble, but do you know that this man moved two houses from my house? Two houses from her house. Breaking news. Literally down the street from me. Like, what is he up to that he's moving that close? Mini house right next to my house. Mini house is right next to Cora's house. And he's doing this on purpose. Breaking news. Breaking news. Mm-hmm. Blogs go carry on. Kora said blogs go carry on. This has passed even just normal, obsession. This is now on a different level. This is actually on a different level because tell me, the house where Kora is living is actually her house. Like her house, she bought it. So she cannot even say, okay, since he's bringing his troubles here, let me move. If she wants to move, she needs to sell. And you're not just going to find somebody that wants to buy overnight. Of all the places you moved out from your mansion, why did you not move further away from, or get a place around the mansion area where you were living before? For moving two houses down from where the person that you said is so horrible, if you think of how he came out that first time and the way he keeps bashing her up until date, she's such a mean person. She's such a horrible person. He even called her a narcissist. She was bullying him. She was threatening him. She threatened to unalive him. There is nothing he didn't say she didn't do. She carries the weapon. She does. There is nothing she did. So a person that is that dangerous when you were with the person, you finally had an opportunity to end that relationship, end that marriage. You people have settled everything out of court. You have your custodies, both of you can show your kids on your pages. You people are not, you are still quarreling her, you know, but she's still ignoring you and just doing her thing, facing the kids. You've been poking her, poking her, poking her. That's not enough. No, you had to move straight to two houses down to where she's living. This is not funny anymore. This is not even a joke. This is not trying to get under somebody's skin anymore. This is complete monitoring spirit from hell. This is what this is. This is the vibe this is giving. Say Mrs. IHFA is a stalker and Kweku's watchman. Koranians does not need security. Do you think he's there because of the Disney, or he's actually there to just follow up on everything that she's doing and see how he can sabotage everything, or So in fact, they just think about this whole thing. So there are certain things that you cannot even say. Sometimes they might not fit the talk for online. Wetin this man they move go next to person house go do? Like seriously, why you they move near person where you say do you something we know? Like which plan will you carry? Because we've seen his previous plans, how he recruited all these people, all the things they wanted to do to her, how they were calling this, calling that, trying to destroy and everything. So now, what is the thing that is making this person to move so close to her? What is JD's excuse moving so close? Brooke said JD was the one who took out a restraining order against Korra. So why would he? Yeah, you people reminded us about that one. Like there are so many things that it's difficult to keep up. It's difficult to keep up. He took restraining order against Korra. So why would he want to move that close to someone that he feels he's threatened by? He's a liar and evil. That's the thing. Now, when you lie, you will not be able to keep up with the lies that you're telling. you know at some point your lies will start unraveling because they will ask you something today, tomorrow you will say something else. Your action today will not match your action tomorrow because you will most definitely not remember what you did yesterday. You will not remember what you said yesterday, how you pretended, how you faked it and everything. And that's exactly what we see happening because as horrible as you said she is, as crazy as you said she can get when you people get angry, and now you just finished cutting her daughter's hair. So you move so close to her to go and start cutting the children's hair. You're no longer afraid of her. You're no longer afraid of what she's going to do. And you move next door and you've been taunting her. Remember, all this while that we've been talking about him taunting her, we didn't even know that he was right next door from her because she didn't talk about it. All of the insults that he was giving her when somebody asking where are the mother of the children, she's there shaking her bum bum. She's there doing a nyash. There is nothing he didn't say. All of those insults that he's been giving to her, calling her a liar. She's trying to get stars from, like, as if he does not ask for stars. Are they even giving him stars? Those stingy people, you know. So why is he right there? I just feel like he's going to his plan B because he will always tell you he has plan B, plan C. Since his first plans failed, and she's just winning. She's just winning. She's over there. So for him, in order to keep tabs on what she's doing, he needs to be that close. How do you move few houses? That means if she's screaming in her this thing, you can hear. If she's dancing, doing her content on the road from your own side, you can see. Literally 2 houses down, far. That's very, very close. And what is that for? Ha, man, this is no longer funny. Not as if it's been fun, like, but where this man is taking this thing to, this is, and Cora should just be careful. Just they watch your back, Cora, because this man, if you do anything, seriously. Brooke said it's a combination of both. He's obsessed with Cora, like she said. He never gets the rush from no other woman like he does with her, and it's the truth. Exactly, because he has two already, and the one that is seen, I don't know, she's the one that is seeing what is not there, like there's a mirage. Or I don't know what's wrong with that one. Seeing somebody disturbing her, somebody that does not have her time disturbing her. She's there, and then he went and brought in the weather one. Who called that the weather one? When I heard that statement, I was laughing so much. He brought in the weather lady too, so he has both of them over there, and all of these things are happening, and he still left both Summer and Teja and moved close to the person that is so horrible. Ha, my God, protect you and your children, Okora, mostly you, because in children, maybe you go even think, twice before you go do any nonsense. But you, can we say the same? The way that he's going, after how many years he's still stuck on that. There is nothing else this person does. He's just stuck on everything that Cora is doing. They're like, why are you moving few doors down? She's such an annoying soul. Why do you want to come out from your house in the morning or going to work? Not be saying they go any work, shall, but let's just say coming out from you, there's a possibility that you're driving out, she's also driving out. Like, why do you want to go through all of that all the time if you don't have an ulterior motive? If you don't have an ulterior motive, why do you want to come out and live in an area where you are 70 or 80, 90% going to come across that person more than once in a week, depending on how much in and out both of you have to do? Why do you always want to come across, like, do you want her to see you changing this? Or today summer is coming, and as summer is going, Teja is coming, as Teja is going, the Belgium one is coming. She does not care. She knows that this is your style. She's known this thing right from when both of you were together. She knows that this is your style, and she does not care. She has moved on. She's doing her thing. What is the reason why you're moving so close to somebody that you did everything, employed all these people to come and hate on and bash and bash and bash online, and they continue to do that? But you did not even have the dignity. You did not even think to yourself that you should tell them that, look, in everything that I'm doing, and even as I'm insulting her, I'm moving close to her in the whole of California. There is nowhere else you have to go. You have to move close, like close 2 doors down from where she's staying. And that's the person that you claim that you don't like. Hi. Sakura had the balls in her hand and dropped it because she had the opportunity to deal with him in court, and she settled for the foolishness, believing that he would co-parent in peace, but he lied. In terms of Korra, one thing I will say is, remember the song by Bob Marley, and everybody know the particular song that I'm talking about. That is the case of Korra. That is what I have noticed over time since their issues started. That is what I've noticed. When you are creating content and the type of content that they create, and this kind of person that she was married to, these are the kind of people that even when you don't want to talk about something, when they bring it out there, you're forced to and the kind of words that come out from your mouth and the way you handle things shows. Korra needs a lot of work. And I would just leave it at, remember Bob Marley's song. You know the particular one I'm talking about. The particular Bob Marley song, that Korra needs complete cleansing. Because why I'm saying this, when Korra was doing this video about the haircut thing, and that's not the first time, I've noticed. Now, let me take you people back a little bit, because some people will now come, and I don't want to hear rubbish. Anybody talk nonsense in my this thing, if I curse you finish, you go disappear. Because here we do proper and critical analysis. We're not on anybody's side. We're not on anybody's side. We will come out and call. If you misbehave, we will call you out. If you're doing well, we will praise you. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're here to analyze the way it is. Now, remember, sometime back, during the period where JD was heated with this, when he was coming out back to back, that was it last year? I think this was 2024. When he was doing those live streams back to back, bashing Korra, during the period when Korra was just getting to find out about what's that crazy Caucasian lady, Crystal. What Crystal did, how Crystal was mistreating her kids in the home, and during that period, I'm just trying to jack people's memory. When Korra was having one of her live stream and people were chatting with her and just talking, and she was just talking and chatting with people, and somebody had dropped the comments talking to her about relationship and marriage and one thing, and somebody was like, okay, you've tried this side, this people, why don't you try other this thing? Her response was so foolish. And I'm like, are you even listening to yourself? So many times. And then fast forward 2025, when Korra, this video that I just played to you people, if I go back, I just wanted you people to hear the part when she was saying he's moved close to her, because that's the part we're discussing. When Kora was talking about this thing. She said, I was on my live stream and some of you came in about this JD cutting the kids' hair, okay? Now, and she said, I was on my live stream and we're just okay. Some of you even came in to kind of, let me know that something was happening. And I was just thinking, nah, that's not possible. Why am I? Wait, let me go back to Cora's page. Because sometimes when you do analysis, people are like, why you they talk like this? Why no? Let's go back. Let me pull back this Cora's video. If I have to play it, it's 19 minutes, so it's not even too long. Okay, this video that I just played, because I played from the 16 minutes 30 something seconds, because I wanted you people to hear where she mentioned that he's still 2 doors down. Because if I had said it with my own mouth, people were like, I'm not that close, or maybe it's the next street, it's the next one thing. So I wanted to play it for you people to hear. So I will also just pull it up again, and I'm going to play it from the beginning, because this part I didn't know I was going to give this example. I would have written down the timestamp where she made that comment, so I would have just gone there straight. But listen, I didn't. Now she said, I didn't think that's possible. But this is the same Cora that, at least, if I'm not mistaken, 1 month ago, she made that statement when, or maybe less than even 1 month ago, but let's just say 1 month ago, because May is almost over. But if we scroll down, we can find the live stream, okay, where she was styling the kids' hair. They were sitting on the couch or something like that, and she was styling the kids' hair. And she was like, my kid's hair looks short. Where's the live stream where she spoke about June wants long hair. June loves long hair. But she was like, oh, girl, your hair is getting longer. I remember when June used to tell me, Mom, I want long hair. Mom, I want long hair. Now her hair is longer. Cora was excited, right? And then when she started doing baby A's hair, and she was like, yo, your hair looks shorter. Is somebody cutting your hair? Which is what Brooks also referred to. That was the same live stream, the comment that I read to you people earlier from Brooks here. So Cora, talking about, and I was, so you already know, you were already suspecting that somebody we know that is him. You will not mention his name, you never mention his name, but who else will be cutting the hair? And even if he is not directly doing it, he is giving his approval for somebody that is around him to be cutting the kids' hair. So you're already suspecting, you know that it cannot be from school or anywhere else. Okay. Those kids are grown enough that if she asks the eldest one, who cut your hair, what happened, that one will be able to say it happened in daddy's home when daddy took us to so person, daddy told so person, like she can explain. She's 5. Baby J is 5, she can explain. So you're already suspecting, and now on your live stream, fast forward, and I believe that it was after that Cora's live stream, that she commented about her kids' hair. That was what pushed JD to take the children to a hair salon and do this big chop, just to make her more angry and more mad, just to piss Cora off. That's what JD did that for. Do you understand? So when Cora was on that line, she was like, I didn't believe that. When you people were saying, I was like, nah. And I'm thinking, you've dealt with this evil soul for how many years, and you're still in a place where you're giving this human being the benefit of doubt? He's not capable of doing anything good when it comes to you. Maybe to a total stranger, he can be nice to. It's possible. Okay, there will be, or there might be, or there's a possibility, that in the future there are people he will meet that he might be nice to. It can happen. Okay, but I'll be putting the comments on the screen. Let me see. Where's the last comment I placed on the screen? What's the last comment I placed on the screen? Okay. So I'm like, wait, there are people that he can be nice to, but you know that once it's you, JD will never be nice to you. He will never, ever, once it's Cora, directly, indirectly. In fact, if you're even Cora's friend, JD can never be nice to you. In fact, if you even know Cora said that, you can walk past Cora and say hello, and she say hi, and you say hello. In fact, if you even just smile at Cora, you are JD's enemy. So I find it very shocking that she would say that, on my life in 2025, May 2025, somebody is calling your attention to something. I'm not saying you should listen to the people, but that, well, I was thinking it's not possible. Are you kidding me? JD is capable of doing anything as far as it concerns you and your children. And as far as that thing that he's doing is going to make you upset, you should not be doubting it. Because if you're just there doubting everything, that you open yourself up to waiting, no. Now God, they protect you. Somebody that can recruit the amount of people that he recruited behind your back. If not that God brought people that stood for you, where you say you for day to day, where you opened your mouth and said it, that people should learn from you. That what about people that don't have supporters that will come out the way you came out and cried and people donated and supported you and things like that? That their own will be finished if they ever meet somebody like JD, that they should learn from you and not ever, that from the beginning you will see some red flags. You were advising people, so don't open yourself to say, don't give any benefit of any doubt. Now he has moved close to you. That's why I'm even stressing this thing. If I say no be say no be all which they fly, it's just so scary. Moving that close to her is just so messed up. It is. Because you cannot on one hand be criticizing somebody and saying how bad the person is, up to the extent of taking restraining order against that person, and the next thing, how 1 year 2 years later you're moving next door to the person when you're supposed to be going as far as you can get away from that person. Brooke said, only God knows what else goes on with those kids at those house, and nobody knows. God, I beg you. He still hasn't signed for NAS passport yet. That's another rule he has broken. He would not do anything. Like, he does not care. He does not has it. He has said it before. Now he has said it severally that he's not afraid. If they want to lock him up for anything, let them do it. So Kora is getting what she. I say it. I didn't even see when you came in. I'm just seeing the comment. Your comment. I say it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say it. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Zakura is getting what she deserves. Like, she refused to sort out things earlier, so now she must deal with those consequences. I think up until now, it has not dawned on Korra that this human being is capable of anything. It has not dawned on her that because of the some kind of statements that she makes, it's like she's still trying to believe that maybe there's still some good. There is no good anywhere in that human being when it comes to you. I'm not saying general in the whole world that he cannot be nice. He can be nice to his parents, his siblings, his girlfriend, Deja, Soma, and the rest of them, and people close to him. But I can't even say that because we saw how he treated his friend, Miriam Awolowo, the woman that put on her expertise and her money and everything. He was threatening her. She was still working for him. Lolo over the UK carry his load on her head like gala. He still showed her wakashegi. Frida now too came out complaining. So several, who else have I missed? Like, there are several other people that talked about how they've been nice to him and done things for him and really, really worked and helped him sincerely, but he turned back and stabbed them. The only person that he really didn't do anything, he didn't turn around and backstab was Crystal. So far, no matter what happened, he never ever came out and said anything bad about Crystal. Only heaven knows how far both of them went. That's what I'm thinking. That's why he never turned back on her. But these other ones that he feels like, if you out me, I will out you, and your country people will drag you people to hell. He came out and he did them dirty. So if people that supports him, he can do them dirty, how much more you that he hates so much? Like, you are at the center of this whole thing, and you're still in 2025 May telling us, and people were telling me that my kids here were cut, but I was like, nah. Already now you open your mouth, they toss it and they cut hair. So she insulted her fans advocating for her on social media. Now she must deal with I say it, you see, your mind is even still going there. Because of JD's wickedness, a lot of things that people just like, it's out of anger. It's out of anger. She said what she said. It's out of anger. So people just overlook, people forgave her and moved on and are still defending her and whatnot. But she needs to wake up. Kora needs to wake up. You see one thing, eh? There are you get that so you people be seriously like there's like I'm just trying like there is a total difference between these like people that look like Korra and people that look like JD. Let me just put it that way if you understand, okay? Like huge difference. Majority of these people, when they carry you for mind, forget them. Wallahi light till thy kingdom come. Till thy kingdom come, you know they come up for their mind. And if they never do you, waiting put you for 6 feet, they no go stop. Now some like there are lots of things that you just cannot say. The app now then still get them. You talk one thing now will be true, so then go say you understand. So when I see that Korra is just giving for people that don't understand pidgin, please get somebody to translate for you. But I know you get what I'm trying to say. And that's just fact. And looking at how Korra is dealing with things, I'm like, are you they play? He's not playing. You're smiling, he's not smiling. You keep saying move on. He will never move on. If that thing that he said from day one, I will not stop until you're 6 feet below, until you're no longer existing, until you move back to motherland. But at this point, even if you move back to motherland, he will still be upset because he knows that from there you can still be doing your things. You can still travel anywhere, go anywhere, do whatever. So he will not stop. But you're really thinking that at some point he's going to forget about this whole thing and move on. He will not. The only time he might slow down is when those kids are 18. Or maybe 13, 14, 15. These days, Gen Zs and they are Gen what now? I don't know what they're going to be. But anyway, you people know how you're naming them Gen something something, that whatever category they fall in his kids, you know what I mean. But these are set up that they don't close their mouth. So it's possible that from 13 years they will be able to start telling him, "You will stop now, Dad. You will stop. Do your content, do your thing. Mom is minding her business. Don't talk about our mom like that. We don't like it. We don't want not directly, not indirectly. There will be consequences. Then he will slow down, but then he will look for another way. Do you understand? Or he will now come out and start saying she's turned the kids against him. Brooke said every time Kora is going away, he does something horrible to hurt the kids so that Kora's fans will tell her to ruin her vacation. Everything he does is deliberate. Everything is well calculated. That's why I am pissed off when I see her saying, and that's not the first time you will hear her making this comment of, well, when somebody was bringing it, or when people were talking, mentioning it, I didn't believe. Oh, I didn't think. What are you saying you don't believe is possible? What has he not done worse thing that if somebody is telling you on a live stream that your kids here have been shaped, has he not done worse things to you? Did she think about the fact that a man that could go and recruit his fellow Caucasians that should plot about deporting you? What if they succeeded? What if they succeeded? Now they have Donald Trump, another one of them. You just say if you enter America, you foresee your children. But if I tell you, we're even hearing that people that are schooling in Harvard, they're planning to deport to send them away and listen, not to take international students anymore. These people, they are crazy the end. You know they get where they are crazy the end. So when you're acting like I don't think you don't think what? You don't think what? You don't know history. People that can do the kind of things that their race did, there is nothing they're not capable of. And I said it with my full chest. A person that can look at their fellow human being and enslave them and treat them the way they did. A country that can easily take an atomic bomb and drop it in another country, they are capable of anything. No, they give people pass we never show you say yes. There's any atom of repentance from since 19 Borodun reach today. They look like people where they're remorseful of anything. Look at the kind of words that are coming out from some of their mouth, and even the ones that will close their mouth, acting like they don't. They inside all of them, they sweet them for belly. And you sit where you're sitting down talking about, well, I didn't believe. Now, when you put pepper for you, catch you for front yard, put pepper for your nyash. Now that time your eye go clear. Now he has moved 2 doors down from you. Use your brain. If you like, no listen to the song where Bob Marley sing. Because when you see your daughter, you see your daughter no fit do anything. You're just deceiving yourself. Brooke said, if you notice, when Keo went to Nigeria for Christmas, he put I think on his live sick. And isn't he always doing that? The dog can hardly breathe and never took her to the doctors just so, yeah. Gail will hear the news and get sad and angry. When somebody beats their chest and tell you they will destroy you, do you play with such? There are things you see as a look. Don't even take any. Even if somebody is jokingly telling you something, whether that person is your friend, a friend that will just laugh and jokingly put you down, that is not even a friend. So an enemy that actually is out fully telling you this is what I'm going to do to you, believe them with your full chest. Believe them with your full chest. And the fact that he's somebody that loves competition, and when you look at the both of them, he that said he was the brain box behind her brand, he was the one editing her video to make her waist shake. Maybe he will even tell us that he was the one giving her ideas to write the songs that she was writing. Then everything about the content, he was in charge, filming, positioning of camera. Only him was the director, the assistant director, the editor, the producer, the everything, you know. After their divorce, he's not able to keep it up. You cannot be the brain box, the black box, and yet you're not able to pilot your own. You're not able to pilot your channel and your social media and build yourself to greater heights. See Olivia. Olivia is almost at 10 million hair tutorials on Facebook. She's doing her thing. She's grinding. She's winning. It's obvious. You can see it. So if you're calling yourself the brain box, how is it that you, Mr. Brainbox, if you're not bashing your ex-wife, if you're not using your children as the pawn, you cannot succeed? If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please like the live stream. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe also. We're just talking about a very important topic, so pardon me if I've not been welcoming people. Because there is nothing funny in JD moving down 2 doors down, and Kora in 2025 is still making statements. People were calling my attention. And are you people going to be these two people? Are they ever going to be serious for once? You know, I was saying on the other live stream, people were like, you people leave him alone. Why did Kora did that? I said, shut up. Are some of us, are some people deaf? In terms of the kids' hair, I've always said it. I said the both of them are lagging behind. Like, why can't either of them take those kids to the hair studio? Like, there are professionals in America, like very damn good black braiders, that if they sit and braid your hair, like, you'll be wondering. They're that good in braiding. Take those kids in and get their hair braided. We've seen fathers, we've seen white men, Caucasians, that because they have kids with long hair, they try to style their kids' hair. Caucasian men, whether they have Caucasian kids, they have this thing, mixed race kids, whatever they have Asian kids, whatever, adopted or whatnot. They try. We've seen fathers. I'm talking about men now. Before we cross over to women, they do hair. They sit down and they do hair. We also have women that have tried to do hair. I've never seen Justin or Korra sit down with their 2 children and try to do any serious hair on those kids. Practice. The more you practice, you get better. But if it's to put the two kids there all the time and create useless content, both of them are good at it. If you people are creating content with them every day, every week, every day, remove money from that income that is coming and take them to the bread. I don't want to hear that bread. I know because I do hair too. So I know that is expensive. But remove that. If it's that $200, remove it. If it's that $150, I don't know how much they charge in the United States, different countries, different continents. I mean, different continents. So I don't know. People that are in the US can speak for that. Remove money from your pocket, 2 stingy people, and do the kids' hair. We will not even be here in May talking nonsense. Every time their hair is in ponytail, Every time those two children's hair is in ponytail, they go to father's house, father, they pull here. They go to mother's house, mother, they pull from here. At the end, their baby hair in the front of their hair will chopped up, and they will be looking like Fagin in what's the name of that book again? Fagin in Oliver Twist. Is it Oliver Twist? Yes. Mr. Fagin in the book Oliver Twist. That had what 5 strands of hair left in his head. Go braid those kids' hair. Pay money. When you create content, you can look at somebody's video and you can just give a rough estimate of what the person is making. Enough is enough. What is all this? I don't believe this one. So Mr. Man is showing you what shake over there. You will not call a spade a spade. Now until him break enter your house one day, now that time your eye go come clear. Now that time you go come to say, hey, wallahi, water don't pass Gary. You suspected your kids' hair were being cut. Carry your children, go braid their hair. Make him bring in madness, come bring down the whole hair down. You're giving somebody opportunity when they give you opportunity. Brooke said, yes, you're correct. Entertainment Daily, that same live she was on when she noticed Athena's hair was cut already. She said it by herself. And isn't it obvious that after that live stream, he waited a little bit, so maybe to escape people's mind a little bit, and then he hit. And then I'm hearing her say, but now when you cut off your head, now that time you go no saying they're capable of anything. People kept telling you, put this person in his place. Sometimes one time, you see this Oyibo people, and they go keep, they put their hand for your eye. Then go keep to they put hand for your eye. But when you put your leg for ground, one time, now you need to teach them example. Everybody go do their lane. Then go want they do it, then go want do. But when you don't show them, say, if you say you decrease, not only you decrease. People go respect themselves. Sometimes you have to. When you keep swallowing and tolerating their nonsense, it gets worse and worse and worse. One day, put your leg for ground. Say, today, you want to run mad? All of us will go run mad here. Everybody will behave. Everybody will stay in their lane. You will notice changes, and that's what she needs to do. But you're still giving excuses. Brenda Peace, welcome, Queen. Welcome. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today, Queen? How are you? Welcome. As I said, exactly. Mr. Peg is capable of anything. That's a person that made those. Those kind of statements. People will make it in private too, and if you tell them to repeat it for other people to hear, they will not want to repeat it. You understand? But he came online with his full chest and made those statements. She was not even fighting with him. He was talking and doing videos. She was not that you say, okay, maybe she said something, and because of the back and forth, you get more angry, and out of anger, you were talking. No, she was not talking. When they started this thing, she was not talking. He was the one that was talking. But yet, he kept that kind of energy. He didn't stop at that. He recruited people, even from your own country. Because he's been there for some months. He knows a little bit on how the kind of things that your people will not tolerate. One of the first things he used against you is to lie that you stepped out of the marriage, because he knows that that's one thing, because of how religious Nigeria and African people are. That's the one thing that they will use to bash a woman more than a man. He used that, and so them be these people. That's how they are. They watch out the kind of things that your culture and everything, and they pay attention. The first thing they will use again are those things. And yet you want to give the person benefit of doubt that when they were telling you, you were saying, nah, that's not possible. That's not possible. People are suggesting, trying to just bring your attention to it so you'll not be shocked. You were telling them, then did you people see her reaction? I saw that. I don't know where I didn't save the video. I was just going through Facebook, and I was a little bit busy, but I saw somebody has shared a video where I don't know if it's Korra. I'll also check it. if it's Korra that did the posting of that clip. So even Cora's fan was telling her about JD cutting her kids' hair. She was saying that they are bringing drama to her page, etc. Once again, she was ready to throw her fans under the bus. That one does not know how. I don't know. That one does not know how to deal with fans. Cora does not. There are certain things she talks carelessly a lot, a lot. That's why even when she was making that statement, her sister Nancy was trying to get her to not speak, and then she waited until she was halfway to the United States. Then she broke all the table in the leg, all the legs in the table. The thing, if not that JD is as wicked as he is, as manipulative as he is, and as evil, and he continues in these evil ways, a lot of people wouldn't even be talking about this thing. But people know that if they stop, he will just continue. Then at some point, it will be like all his lies are the truth. Do you understand? People just do what they do for the sake of let the truth be out there. Let your lies not dominate everything. That's what a lot of people are doing, because when I always say this to people, when you're lucky enough to grow a community online, be able to differentiate between the people that truly will be coming and talking to you and giving you advice, if it's advice or suggestion. Look, there's nothing wrong in everybody bringing their suggestion, even if you think it's stupid. Even if you think that person's suggestion is stupid, just say, oh, thank you, I've heard. But you know that you will not take it. But it's not that you're just, there is a way you handle your followers and people that support you, people that love you and root for you, you know than every time you they shout. And one thing I don't like is that Cora does not keep the same energy with JD, because if she did, she would have placed him in his place, and he will not continue the way that since January 2025 he's been bashing her until May that he cut the children's hair. That's the first time that she spoke this year, like really, just ask people the question, like what's going on, but still you're still feeling like there is something he's not capable of. And that might make you to want to leave your doors open and sleep at night, even though that he has moved close to you. No trying. I said deep down she still has feelings for him. It's what happens to women. They find it hard to stand up for themselves. I say it. In this case, I don't think that's what it is. I don't think what we see with Cora, it looks like she still has feelings for him, but it is not what that thing is. And it's easy. With a very simple experiment, we can prove it. It's not what that thing is. It's something else. I will just go back to listen to that particular Bob Marley song. Let me leave it at that. There are certain things we can say. So I can't really break down and explain these things here. But just listen to Bob Marley's song, the one particular one, and everybody knows the one I'm talking about. Until she reset, it might be the same with the next person, and she might still continue. Anyway, she should just watch her back. She should just be careful. Just be careful. No matter what, wherever you go, whatever you do, go in with your eyes open. Be conscious of your surroundings. Take note of changes and adjust. They say change is one thing that is constant. We keep learning. We don't know everything. We learn. Sometimes you learn from your mistakes. Sometimes you learn from other people's mistakes. Sometimes. But don't be too quick to close your mind to learning. Let me put it that way. Brenda said, that man looks very mean and wicked. A sad and evil man like him has nothing to lose. He can do anything, even to the kids that he pretends to love. Oh, uh, she, there's no way she will even say she does not know, because that's like one of the first thing. One of the first act, didn't he say it? I would take the kids away from her from the beginning, from the moment, like he didn't waste time when he said he was divorcing. That now, so now that's one of the first thing they would open their mouth and say. If there are kids involved, they will most definitely want to, not because they love the kids though. And how you will know is if she would find out his conversation with his best friends and like his family members and things, like people that he really trusts. There you will know how he feels and sees his own kids. For him, it is not the same way. And he knows that the way she would take those kids is not the same way that he would take those kids. So they always use the kids. I see that she still believes he's a superior because he's Oyibo. She referred to him as doctor. Other days I had to switch up. She did. Ewo, ewo, wahala there. Oh. Eh, really? Oh, I didn't know that she still calls him. She still refers to him as doc. The brainwashing, that one really worked. Plus the prior mindset, coupled with the brainwashing. You know. But if she tries, she can get out of this mindset that she has. And this is why Kora needs to go back to court about this signing of the passport. Who does he think he is? He is not above the law. Oh no, she won't. Brooks, he knows that she will never. Not that she's afraid of him. He knows that she's not afraid of him. She's not scared of him. Like if he stands face to face and challenge, and she will start shivering or something. No, she's not afraid of him. But he knows that she will never ever do something like that. He knows why. Remember, this is someone he has lived with. And people like this, people that have these traits that he has, they are very good in studying you. Every move, their quiet moment. There are times that they just stare at you and they don't say anything. Sometimes you pause and you say, what is it? And they say nothing. They watch you every move, when you sleep, when you eat, when you're not looking, everything, because they're always preparing for the worst, because they know that they're horrible people. So Brooke said, and this is why Kora needs to go back to, okay, she will not go back to any court. Forget. Brenda said, Dr. What? Dr. What? Brenda, if you're asking me, who am I going to ask? Dr. What? He's really Dr. What? Brooke said, I remember Crystal is the same color as him, so he wouldn't go against her. Remember, he doesn't like he's only using them, so Tangerine and the rest are just trash to him. Isn't it obvious? He will never go against that one. That's and also the fact that they had to even create somebody that has mixed race kids, was once married to this, has support system, had people from that race that support you. You decided to create a group to destroy people. You made sure that there's this particular one that certain people cannot get into. There was a particular group that it was only the same people that look alike, and that were only allowed on that group. And yet you think that such person can be ever neutral or think like in terms of we're done, we're going our separate ways, and that's it. And Greg said, if people would stop believing that girl's lies, y'all would have no content. Why you no go carry rope, find somewhere, hang yourself? No be your mate, they buy themselves. You dey here, they talk nonsense. You no go come here, come talk wetin get sense. I want people, nobody should come here and talk rubbish. I'm not in the mood for bullshit today. If you dey mad, carry your craze, go somewhere else, or go hug transformer. Oh, look. um you somehow magically appear. Those of you that it shows how foolish, those of you that are putting this type of comment. Oh, if you people stop, you people have no content. If you people don't talk about Kera, JD, the other content that we create on our page, the days that we're doing live stream about other topics, why are you not here? When we discuss other topics, you idiots, you don't appear. But when we discuss the topic that you magically don't want us to talk about, but you appear here to come and tell us that if you can't talk about, come on, get out of here, go drink poison, die. Chris, thunder fire you there. This I get time for nonsense. Brenda P said, and I do my the devil workshop. He's too idle and it's dangerous. I thought he said he has several contents that he wants to create. He wants to create. Don't go and look for something to do, Greg. Don't go and look for something to do. That man does not want that girl. He doesn't even she can't even get a decent man. Wants Kora to move on because she's JD is handsome and he's handsome in your eyes. Go and marry him now. Why are you telling us? Go, Greg, go and marry him. You want me to block you, but I will not block you. Allow you to show be here, display your stupidity. Okay, JD is handsome. Go and marry him. Simple. Mm, 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 mm. Brenda said, let it not try to hurt our baby Cora. Body go tell him that. Now that way he won't go. Like I said, Greg, it's louder for these. Speak louder for these low lives to hear. How you know low lives is because of people like you that you cannot even come out with your full chest. We were here, we're talking with our full chest, with our photos and our this is showing our face. You hide behind the scene. If you have mind, come out now, show your face. You idiots that are hiding your face, that you look like monsters, show your face. If you get mind, you fine. You get mind, show your face. Foolish people. Mati say will get your time. Like Amora's blogger said, Kora can simply go to court and file for Jadid being in contempt for the court order by not signing for Athena's passport. And then, of course, she has her lawyer. And I think she will speak to her lawyer when this hair incident happened. She said she will speak to her lawyer now, but so I believe she can actually ask, but right from time, she just doesn't want to nail him. That's the thing, she doesn't want to, and he knows it. That's the reason why he's even more bold to do things that he's doing, because he knows that that's a step that she would never take. You understand? Brooke said, why didn't Cora say he moved that close to her before? She waited until he pissed her off to burst his bubbles. What if something had happened to her? No one would have known he was so close to her. If anything happens, won't he be the first person with the kind of statements that he's made online? All those old videos are still there. So if anything happens to her, the first person that will be investigated is him. The thing is, because she doesn't talk about him, she tries to just avoid him and just stay in her lane. She made that video. She was like, okay, let's move on. I'm like, who you they tell move on? JD looks like somebody that you can tell to move on, and he will move on. JD is not that type of person. So you say move on and he moves on. But if he tries any nonsense, he knows that he will be the first person that they will investigate before they start investigating his headless chickens. So whatever they do, they will still put him in trouble. If anybody tries to act on his behalf, he will still end up in trouble. Okay, so as an African girl can learn to braid her kids' hair, especially the girls, there's just no excuse for that. I don't know why both of them are slagging, even him. Okay, there are lots of Caucasians that knows how to braid hair because they've been around, people. There are lots and lots. If you go to where you even see those go to like TikTok and see videos of Caucasian men doing their, wives' hair, doing their kids' hair, we see fathers wash on YouTube here. You can find shots like that where fathers will wash, style their kids' hair, and try to do something. If they put it on ponytail today, tomorrow they'll tell you they were trying something different. And they keep practicing. And as you're watching their videos, you will notice that they are improving and they're getting better. So the both of them, they don't have any excuse. They can make those kids hair and do good hair. Each time you hear them complaining, the hair is not easy. Yes, we know those type of hair is not easy to manage. Yeah, the afro hair, the big hair, the coily hair, it's not easy to manage, but you have to look for a way to around it to do something. And if you know that you cannot manage it, the fact that they are always on you people's live stream and on your videos, both of you are making money. So at least as Facebook is paying you people, I don't know where else they are putting the kids. I don't know, YouTube or whichever app. Remove some money from the monthly check. As the money comes in, remove and say, okay, this one is for their hairstyle. So because every month the kids are showing on their videos. There is no month that the kids don't show on their videos. Okay. So every month, as your paycheck is coming from social media, remove a particular money and keep it separately to make their hair. And if you take them to a professional braider, they will braid those kids' hair. It will last 2, 3 weeks before you take it down. Okay. And wash it, then style it again, or just put it in a twist and keep it that way, leave their hair like that. And then you people do, because I see they love this ponytail packing. Then you go back to the ponytail for a while again, and then take them back again to the hair dress to the hairstylist and pick another kid's hairstyle. Let them braid their hair, style their hair. It can be done when they are with their father, it can be done when they are with their mother. If both of them are too lazy to sit down and start practicing with the kids' hair until they can get used to. You understand? There are a lot of us that, because we're Africans and braiding, everybody knows, almost everybody knows how to braid. Your neighbor can braid your hair. The little children that are learning how to braid can braid your. So some of us don't care about learning how, but once you move out from the continent of Africa, you're now living in a different continent. Sometimes you don't have the time to go to the hairdresser. Sometimes the area where you live, you can't find, like this whole area I live, I can't find anybody to do my hair. When I came, I had to cut my hair. I'm still even on low cut until I started braiding my hair by myself. If you've not seen my video today, go and watch the video that I dropped today. You will see me styling my hair, and I have the full from the beginning of me braiding, doing the cornrows to doing the crochet braid and everything. I have it on the TikTok, step by step, how I did the hair. So you can actually learn and you improve, you get better. As you're doing it, you're improving, you're getting better. I could also put extension and sit down in the night, watch movies, and I'm braiding my hair as I'm watching movie. By morning, I finish, but before I'm waking up my hair, I'm done braiding my hair. Because I just braid and drop, braid and drop, braid and drop if I have to go somewhere in the morning. And then when I come back, I start finishing the ends and dip in hot water, and then I'm done. Or you braid it in a way where you can also use the scarf. That's normal thing that we do as African. We always scarfing our hair. It's part of our, this thing. So you can scarf your hair if it's half finished, and you go. So if other people can do it, you can also do it. Let that be a motivation. Look at somebody that you know and say, if this person can sit down and braid their hair, I can also do it. You practice, and you would get to a place where you get better. They're not the only two people we know in this planet with daughters. Everybody learned how to make their kids' hair, and people are able to do their kids' hair. But if you feel like it's not even your thing, you don't even want to make that sacrifice, then you have to put your hand in your pocket. You choose one. Either you do it with your hand, or you put your hand in your pocket and give the money to somebody else and they will do it for you happily. Okay? They do the hair, they get paid. The both of them, she goes to do her hair sometimes and he goes to get haircut. The same way, those children too. You take them, let them get their hair braided. They're kids, they're gonna love it. So I don't understand. I don't understand what they're doing. As I said, can you imagine if it was Korra moving toward 2 houses away? Oh, he's headless chickens, and him. They would have been screaming. He would have been screaming that she has come to finally unalive him and everything. But he never mentioned it even once. You know, 2 houses away from him, how fast he would have come on life and tell his minion that she still wants him back and she's obsessed with him. Absolutely. Absolutely. That would have been one full week live stream. See, how come JD was hiding it from his minion that he moved next to Kora? Ah, how how do they feel now to know his? Oh, they will never. They will try to twist it. You don't know them. Everything they twist around, everything they will twist it. Marilyn Guerra, welcome, welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? Welcome everyone that just joined us. Okay, pardon me if I'm not welcoming people. We're really discussing important conversation. Yes, I'm just talking and talking. Brooke said she talked about he's pregnant also because he pissed a lot. That was so funny. Whew. Ah man, this this will never end. This will never end. Patricia, you're welcome. Patricia said both Cora and JD are exploiting those beautiful girls. I believe they are closer in communication than any of us know. Both these people are highly skilled manipulators. Oh my goodness. That there's a video where they were me, I didn't even know that they even speak. I thought they used to speak via an app, but that video that I didn't save. I was just talking about it where somebody had posted it, but I didn't look at which the name of the blogger that posted it on Facebook. I saw it on Facebook where she was her reaction during the hair when she saw the hair cut. I don't know if she posted it first and then somebody reshared it, but maybe I'll check her page to see. But it seemed like she was asking but you really can't hear the other person because she was already like, she said, "Oh, I was about going inside. And then you people are here." She was excited, and then it seemed like they were coming close, and then she noticed that their hair was so you could see the shock on Cora's face. He said, "Which one of the Bob Marley song you're talking about?" Brooks, think very well. You will know the one that is, Bob Marley has so many songs, but just think very well. You will know the particular one that fits this this story that we're telling. Just think. I don't want to say the title. I don't want to even sing it. Hmm. Or should I just say one home? Have no fear for atomic energy, cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they? Let me leave it there. You know the one I'm talking about. Emancipate yourself, complete it. That one is the Bob Marley song I'm referring to. A lot of people need brain resetting. You just have to think. You just have to see things the way they are. You know. As I said, remember he told Crystal to soak. Oh, he said it severally with his full chest, even though he knows that him and Crystal were wrong. He was still pushing that woman to sue her just to see her spend money. Anything that would just put her in a position of not being happy, unrest, wasting money and things like that, he loves. It excites him, you know. Brooke said she prefer as a brother in the in the Lord. Hey, whoa. Wallahi, that wow. I say it's a reason I agree. Kora doesn't want to sort things out. She caused this mess by giving him 50-50. Was she the one that gave him 50-50, or it was the court that gave that 50-50? Brooke said, so if she doesn't make sure that baby A gets her passport, then she really rates that monster over her. The thing is, she has not spoken about that passport thing, so we don't even know if he did it after this second time, because if he didn't do it, then this is like the second time that the court will ask him to do it now, and he's refusing. So until she speaks about it, but it will be when next he provokes her about something that concerns travel, or if she decides to travel with the kids, and then he does something to provoke her, maybe that's when she will mention it. But so far, she has not mentioned it. Brooke said the fact that Cora says she doesn't hide anything from her fans, especially when she cries about what he does to her, why she didn't announce he moved next to her. I guess she would say because she avoids talking about him, you know, Maybe that will be the excuse, but I don't know until she comes out and talks about it. So I think Greg wants to beg Mr. Beck, so he's trying to take JD's side. No, I've told him that let him go and marry him. Is anybody saying nobody should marry JD? Nobody's saying that one now, he wants you, Beck, you want go and have to go. JD is there, very much available. He's single and such, or even in fact he mingles a lot, even if he's not single, because I don't know what him and T what they are doing, you know. So the same way he took the kids for their hair to be cut, this is the same way he could have gotten them braided. Exactly. It's like he knows what he can actually do that will make their mother happy, and their mother will really be impressed. Because remember how Korra had praised the hair that T, the girlfriend of JD, had done for the kids, where she told baby Jade to tell the person thank you that started her hair, that she is really struggling, but the person did a good job. So because of all of that, he knows that if he will get their hair braided, or even ask that his girlfriend to do it for free, Korra will like it, and anything that will make Korra smile and be happy and excited, it pains him. The Kora can braid because I see her braid her hair all the time. She can braid. Oh no, she actually did this short braids in front also, but I've never seen her braid with extensions. Like either maybe add extensions, or even if she's not adding like extensions, because sometimes when you add the extensions, they last longer. Or you just do this kind of tiny, tiny, like small braid. It might not necessarily be tiny, but small, small braids, you know that will last longer, and then maybe bead it, put some bead, or those kind of style that they do for kids, all those kids hairstyle. I've never seen her braid those type of I've never seen the kids in general, like I've never seen them have those kind of hairstyle before, you know so I think she can maybe, I'm suspecting she can braid without like braid, like really separating little by little, and then braiding. So maybe she doesn't know how to do that. She just knows how to do the regular big cornrow braids, like half head or full head, things like that. So I wonder, when Cora said she wanted to move to Atlanta, is it because Mr. Peggy had moved next to her? Isn't that going to be so uncomfortable? You know, Coming out and seeing somebody that is bashing you all day online. You're driving out and you're passing the person's front yard, or only heaven knows how their area is, how the place is designed. You know, they always have to come across each other. Like he's just looking for a way to just see her all the time. Ah, mm. So Cora is not expecting those kids. It's just JD does that. Cora can make endless of content without the kids. Okay. Patricia is laughing. Okay. Um, Brooke said it was on that blogger African Glitz. Oh, okay. The video that we're talking about. Let me see. So, oh, okay. I know now which song you are referring to. Oh, I know all of that Bob Marley song. Oh my goodness. Uh, Helen Constantino said, Cora says 2 houses away from her, and you all believe her. She doesn't live in a mansion or a house. It's a condo, an apartment. So many other people live in that block. Cora says 2 houses. Helen, what's your point? She never mentioned that she stays in a mansion. There was a reason why people were referring to, her house as a mansion. Not that people didn't know that it was not a mansion, okay? But there is always something that is common with people, that when they see other people that come from other country to live in their country, they always feel like they're better than the people and things like that. So if somebody is able to come to your country and achieve what some people that are in that country have not achieved, it is worth celebrating, okay? Because it's not easy. If it's easy, then people that are living in that country, because JD himself is an American and he has no house. to his name that he bought. So if she that he kept belittling, insulting, that she's coming from motherland, he's going to chase her back. She's going to go back to the hole where she. So if somebody can come out from where you refer to as a hole to your country and win, it is a win. So there's a reason why people refer to Kora's place as a mansion and things like that. I think one mistake that people in America, Europe, and other places make is that most of you don't take the time to pay attention. I can tell you the kind of houses, I live in Europe, the kind of houses that I will use my own country, for example, that are in Nigeria, the houses they have in Europe, one thing you will notice is their spaces are very small. You have this sitting room and kitchen joined together. We don't do that in Nigeria. We don't do that. Some people's kitchen alone in Nigeria is as big as some of the houses that we live here in Europe, like the whole sitting room, bedroom, kitchen, everything joined together is just a kitchen in Nigeria or in some part of Africa. So the way we build and the way the rest, America, this and that, and you see all this wood. Mostly in America, they use this wood and they build and they make. No, we really build with bricks from the. So when you try to compare, there is really no comparison. Do you understand? But it's just that people have this mentality that they want to always, when they hear Africa, they want to put it down. They want to make it look like, oh, is this, is that. But seriously, without Africa, Europe will not be in existence. Same with the rest of them. Do you understand? So we're not even going to go in deep. So I'm not sure the point you're trying to make, that she does not live in a mansion. She has a home there in the US. She bought it. It's her own. Justin does not have a house with his name on it. And this can be said for a whole lot of people. We have lots of people living in the streets of the United States and Europe and all of that. You see it everywhere where you go. So if Kora, that is 33 or so, she has bought a home in the United States. She has bought one in Lagos that she is using for her Airbnb. She's doing well for herself. He is living in a rented home. He went and rented that huge mansion that he was calling a mansion, taking the measurements, opening Wikipedia and all of this. So it is not, nobody's saying, she never said that she bought a whole house that nobody else is there. Didn't she talk about her neighbors reporting her? She never said that she bought the whole building to herself. She never said that. She always said she had neighbors. But the point that you miss, Helen, is the fact that Justin filed a restraining order against Kora. Let that sink in if you understand what restraining order is. If you're filing before you file a restraining order against someone, you're afraid of something. So if you are so afraid of that person, and from the way Kora explained it, you will notice that the mansion that Justin was living in was not as close to Kora's house as this present place that he's renting now in 2025. So ask yourself, if you filed restraining order in 2024 that he sent Jeba to go and to go and serve Kora the restraining order, and he spoke about how dangerous she is. Why in 2025 you're moving next to? I don't care if it's the next street. I don't care if it's 10 houses down. If I feel my life is in danger and I move away from you, I am not even living in the same this thing. If I have the opportunity, I'm going as far as I can get away from you to avoid stories that touches. I don't want to coincidentally, accidentally, and otherwise run into you. Not in the supermarket, not in the playground. I don't want. Not when I'm going to work, not when you're going to work. In fact, I don't want to run into you. The only time I want to encounter you is when we go to the designated place to exchange the kids. I don't want to see your face because there is nothing in your face. I don't want. Like, you will not be in existence in my world. Like, you don't exist. You never existed. You're not here. You're like matter. Like, you just occupy space. You're just useless there. Like, you're not there. Like, you're just a thing. that is not even there. You're like vapor, like ghost. I don't know, wind, like you're not there. I'm not seeing you. You're not in existence. You're not there. That's the vibe that JD should be giving. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You cannot come and file restraining order and scream that she carries weapon. She did this. She tried to unalive you. She's so dangerous. She's so violent. She's such a narcissist. Why do you want to be close to a narcissistic person? Who wants to? If you have opportunity to run away, do you know what God would have done for you to escape a narcissist? He said she's a narcissist. He said she's dangerous. There is no name he has not called her. So I find it very weird that you will run closer to the person that you filed restraining order against. Because if Kora had the opportunity to move, she will move away from there. But because she bought her house, so he that was renting, why didn't he rent somewhere else? He has a car, so you're not going to tell me that he's not mobile, so he wants to be close so he can easily pick up the kids. Lion one, he has a car. So what is his excuse? Moving few doors down. It's not. You said, oh, Korra said 2 doors down, and we believe. Even if it's 5 doors down, we're just saying when she said it, you will know that she's not really like she didn't want to like exactly describe it, but she just wanted people to get the picture. What she was trying to say is it is so close. So whether it's 2 doors down or it's 10 doors down, to me makes no difference. Why are you that close? Is the question. Why are you so close to your enemy? Why are you so close to somebody that is that violent? Don't you think that now that if you you cut their hair like that, you could just run to your house because you're so close and then break your head since you said she's that violent, but you still move close? It's not making sense, you know? Brooke said he had a chance to get full custody when he had kidnapped the kids, but she still gave him 50-50 because of not wanting the girls to have that issues. Yet he mentally and physically abused them. She like he knows that he met a person that is really good and she doesn't want to nail him or anything. You understand? Patricia said at Brooks, Cora is very intelligent woman and she does have more solo content, but lately any video she makes involves the children. I was very fond of Cora, but she is changing. You know why it looks that way, Patricia? You won't blame her. It's still JD you will blame in this one. And I'll explain. Cora had a page for the kids where she used to put the kids' content. Who took it down? Justin. Who went later to create another page? Justin. So because she does not have that page, some of these things that she would have put on the kids' page, so when they grow up, they have that memory, they have everything. She's now forced to put it on her own main page. Or else some of the content will be on the kids page. But Justin that has kids page, he will still put the kids on his main page. He will not create his chiropractor content and things like that. So that's why you see the kids more on her page, because their page is no longer in existence. And because they showed the kids from the beginning, there are this set of people that are really, really in love with those kids, following them, loves to see them all the time. And they know that, and they want to keep those audience too, both of them. So that's why you keep seeing the kids, you understand? So if he had allowed her to keep the kids page, then Cora will be doing her was most of the time and telling people about her next project, what she's up to, and things like, just like now that she's going to be preparing for her Atlanta this thing, and she's carrying people from her dancing, from her training, from changing like her diet a little bit, exercising a little bit, trying to get her body to be in a banging position, like bang body. You always prepare for things like that. Like if we're having like a show and things like that, you have to prepare yourself. When we used to hit the runway, it gets to a point when it's getting close, you watch what you eat, you make sure everything is on point, so when you get there to hit the runway, you're ready. So when Cora was talking about preparing and things like that, you understand that yes, you have to really be prepared for that. When we used to do like the cultural dancing too, when it's getting close to when we have like performance to travel to places and present this cultural, because I used to do the traditional cultural African dance and things like that. So when it's getting close, the training it's more, and everybody you prepare yourself, you get to do exercise because some of the moves you do is like acrobatic, it's like that, So you need to be as flexible to jump and twist and turn and this and that. So all those training and everything, I really could understand what she was doing. So those are the kind of things that you would have been seeing Korra do more on her page. But Mr. Badbele decided to bring down the other page. What can she do? Now she has to bring that here. Helen Constantino said, he moved near the kids. Haba. Haba. Separakalo. Ha. Enough, Totora. What do you mean, Helen? What do you mean? That he moved close to the kids' school. Somebody that didn't want his kids to go to school. Somebody that refused to pay. All of a sudden, he now loves school. He's now a professor. There are people that don't, that one. Helen, Have you not been following this story from the beginning? Helen said he moved near the kids' school. That makes sense. Stop making things up. Have you all seen where he lives? Talk when you get facts. Helen, you're the one that is talking, and what you're saying does not make any sense, okay? What you're saying does not make any sense, okay? This is what in Greek they call scatolaki. This is just nonsense talk. Seriously, complete BS, you don't come on and say things like this. JD has never liked school. He has never ever liked school. He never was interested in anything. He didn't care if they go to school. He didn't want to pay. He didn't want to do anything. So fast forward 2025. There is no way you want to tell me that he moved next to Korra because of the kids' school. Are you serious? He moved next to Korra because of the kids' school. Since when he started liking school? Now what for you? The way some of you take sides, that's the thing. That's the difference. I always say this. That's the difference between the people that are telling the truth and the people that are taking sides. I came on here, I called out both Justin and Korra for not doing the kids' hair. Statements that Korra made that I said those are complete statements that she shouldn't be making. I pointed those out, but you people will never point out the truth to him. That's why he keeps heading to hell. And you people are very evil. When you see somebody doing something wrong and you cannot correct that person, you're a very wicked person. Because you're just watching that person heading towards destruction and you're not even bothering to point it out. It takes for somebody to care for you as a human to say, okay, even if I'm not friends with this person, I think this person is doing, let me just say it. But you people keep supporting his nonsense. Don't you see how he's stuck? He keeps bashing her, dragging Korra and insulting Korra. None of you go to his page and tell him to stop. When we react to what he has posted, you people come out and complain. They don't talk about him. They're not going to hit code for our head. They turn that go fire on, they do press up. They talk anything. Make gonna carry they go. Nobody this world, they come and go reach everybody. Everything they go round and round. As they put her out, you go to reach you. When you go to collect, maybe they enjoy. Because the blessing when it happen to another person, it is sweet most of them. When it go happen to you, your eye go clear. Patricia said, Brooke, the girls are happier with Korra. I don't like the girls being with Patricia. There's nothing you can do about that one. You understand? There is absolutely nothing anybody can do about that one. He's their dad, and so far, there is no danger that has been officially reported by anybody. So there is nothing that they are going to do about that one. So they will always be with the both of them until they are 18. You understand? So absolutely, there is nothing anybody can do. Brooks, at the video that you were talking about, when Korra was asking him about cutting, Athena's hair. Okay, this person posted about it. Glitz. Okay. It was African glitz that show Korra talking to JD about cutting the hair. Okay, so okay. Okay. Brooks said the same way we build our houses in the Caribbean island. American houses can never compare to ours. LOL. Yet they always you know it now. It's so funny, seriously. It's so funny, it is so funny. Trust me, I live in Europe, and here that I live, I've really not seen like a regular average, like how do I say? Even like their artists and things like just people that have seen money. I've not seen them like have like fleets of cars that are expensive and huge mansions and this kind of things that our people collect. But yet you will see people with telling, and then I brought this person out from the shithole, and then you came from that your Africa, that you people have nothing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm like, do you people hear yourself? The space you live in is somebody's kitchen. Your whole house is somebody's kitchen. Because of bad politicians, they make everybody so broke. I really do understand you. I really, really do understand you. Like, they've never been, they don't even care to open, and there are videos online. There are videos online. You know, I remember someone seeing a video of somewhere in Lagos, Nigeria, and seeing the houses, the big cars, the dressing, the and things like that. And the person was looking at the video, and the person was like, "Is this Nigeria?" Before we even say what the person said, no, that it can be. I just laughed in my mind. I didn't even say anything. I just shook my head. And then the person wanted to hear my reaction because I didn't say anything. The person now turned and looked at me and asked again. And I said, yes. He said, you people have those kind of big houses and big. And in my mind, okay, you people just live in your bubbles and you don't try to know anything about other people. And you just think that because people are in your country, you see them, you think they don't want to. You move and then you open your mouth and you see things that you've never seen before. All your life being in your country, you just go somewhere else. That's why they said traveling is also a way of educating. So you're so correct. They're always so quick to criticize other people because they are just in that their shallow bubbles that they don't want to get out of, and they think that everybody is in the same bubbles. Helen says she keeps pulling the children on that island to record them. All she does is eat for content. Big deal to cut the kids' hair. I think this one-sided. It's obvious you take Kora's side. Yeah, and just as it's obvious that you're taking Justin's side. If I'm taking Kora's side, then why are you upset if you are already clearly taking Justin's side? Because anybody, I put it to you, any human being that can take Justin's side is heading to hell. That person is a witch. If it's a woman, if you're a man, you're a wizard. If you are a spirit or whatever, you are a principality. You know how the Bible says principalities. Because a person that can see the wickedness that this man bestowed on that woman and said nothing, you divorce. Is he the first person to divorce? You go and you recruit the whole world to come and turn against somebody that was not even talking about you. And every of the nonsense he said has been proven to be lies, and you people still swallow it. Constantinos, you think you've supported him half as what Miriam Awolowo did. You've supported him. You think you've supported him half as what Freda supported him. You think you have supported him. Have you supported him half as what, what's her name? The lady in the UK did. These people collected how much have you donated to Justin? Some of them put their expertise, their money, and their everything. Most of you talk in your mouth. You people don't go and give him money to help him. When somebody, we work with what both of them have presented online. There was no reason for him to come out online to even start this drama that he started. There are a lot of people that are divorced. They did not come online to announce it. So nobody that supports him can escape with any excuse. You say these things because it's Korra that he's dealing with. If he was dealing with some people, trust me, he would be in jail by now. He knows what he has done. And he knows that a lot of the things he did are crimes. He admitted it with his own mouth. Those videos are there on Facebook. So you don't have any. I always say this, that those of you that are saying you are this, you think, if you people think you are, because I think that most of you make the mistake. It's only foolish people that are supporting JD. It is only foolish people, and this is fact. People that have sense know how to look at the whole thing. And you hear us talking here. We're talking about how things Korra should have done to end this whole thing, put him in his place. She kept giving him the benefit of doubt that enables you people to say the kind of things you people are saying. If you people think that, okay, we're taking sides, I've dared you people all the time. This live stream I stream with StreamYard, so I'm able to bring at least 6 people on a panel. Come on, let's debate it. Bring your evidence. Let me table the evidence I have. And let people that also know this story from the first day that Justin came out and said, I am divorcing Korra, even though he was not the one that filed. And he kept on that lie until she said, I filed. You people cannot beat your I don't understand though. When you say something, be able to stand by it. You people should come out. Let us take one day. Is it 1 hour? Is it 2 hours? Let us debate it. Present the evil that Korra has done to JD by what you know. Evidence is everything. Let us also present what we know. Since you said we're taking sides with her, let's present and table it and let us see. You support a man that came online and opened his mouth to say, I will not stop until you're 6 feet below. That's what you say to the woman that had children for you. You will be happy if your children don't have mother. There is no excuse. Say the truth and shame the devil. The real talk at the time daily, why would anyone want to be so close to someone that they took out of restraining order against? It makes no sense. When people try to argue this thing, I'm like, I don't even know what you people are arguing. One thing I want to tell you people is go and do a research, okay? Go and do a little research. Take the names of the people that you know, the blogs on YouTube, on Facebook, and this. Just roughly gather like 10, okay? Just roughly pick 10 people that you know, that you think are supporting Korra, and roughly pick 10 people that you know that are supporting JD. Put them and search them. Do a little bit of digging about their life and find out. You will notice that the people that you are referring to as supporting Korra are well-learned people, people that have been to school, people that are holding several degrees, respected people. But on the other hand, people that are supporting JD, some of them are never even put one full sentence together. So the difference, there's no comparison. There is no comparison. There is nothing to be compared there. Because the people that are speaking the truth are people that know how to see something and look at it for what it is. Not to swallow whatever anybody tells you. But you people swallow the lies that he serves to you people, and he laughs at you people. He mocks you people. Tell me who comes out to beg for money and then in return tells you that I owe you no explanation. Are you mad? When you ask for people's favor, the least you can do is to carry them along. He came out. If he was an honest person, you people, he would have told you people that Korra went to school. She's a graduate. She has a certificate. He doesn't. Chiropractor, massage, I've said it right from time. We've been doing that since ancient times. That is a normal thing that we Africans, we do. They just hold you. They know where you have issues or bone and whatever. You don't need certificate for that. And all these ones with certificates that are, you people are later on catching up. Imagine how many thousands of years that it took the rest of you to realize, because when we put kids on our back and we tie them with the fabric, you people laugh because you people know nothing. It took you people how many years? Is now you just not too long. Your doctors are beginning to research to find out why the Africans, we don't have this waste problem that the rest of you have, because we start from young age to put our kids on our back. Either we're tying, we have different ways that we tie. We also tie by the sides. Don't compare our knowledge and the rest of them. Will not be the same. Will not be the same category. Fela Nicola Kokuti say, me and you know there for the same category. We're not motherland for mouth. I always tell people we're the root. The root of a tree and the leaf and the branch and it is not the same. So my head and your head no fit be the same. Okay? So don't worry yourself. It's not the same. When you see the truth, say the truth and shame the devil. Don't take sides because you think you like the way the person looks. If you like the way the person looks, go and marry the person or go and sleep with the person. That one no concern us. No waiting will come here, come talk. JD has no life without Kora. He'd never get over her. He's moving closer. It's a very serious sign that it's just a matter of time as he is not. I don't understand why people will see the truth and not say it. The Dottomet Daily, don't mind those haters who are over here on your page. They are they are saying that their leader keeps it secret that he moved next to Korra. The funny thing about these people is the fact that he came out and said, hey, look, he condemned how Korra dresses and everything. Have you seen his girlfriends? Look at Summer, also half naked. Look at the other one. Like, have you seen him with anybody that wears turtleneck, all covered up and everything? Have you seen him with those kind of people? But the same thing that he condemns is the same thing that he's repeating. The same person that he does not like is the same person he's moving next to. You people want to come in here to challenge who? I don't see anybody that is analyzing this thing correctly that you people can challenge and win. Enough will happen. I'm just telling you people fact. It's not going to happen. The only places you can have those debates is his headless chickens, because once they open their mouth, you just hear rubbish. And that's it. But no reasonable person will look at this whole thing and say that he's right. People that took his sides from day one, they've all left him. Now, wish. So Kora can post her kids all she wants because she carried them for 9 months and brought a pain, pushed them out. So I don't know what Patricia is saying. Oh God, this comment section today is hot. Let's read comments. Brooks, Helen, your comment has no merit. You're finding excuses to hide your shame. JD never continued. People say he moved next to Korra. Oh God. It's okay, Patricia. I understand. Probably misunderstood your comment. I agree with you. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep taking comments. Brooke said, remember, if there's no Africa, there won't be no Europe. A lot of these big countries, they live off of Africa resources, yet they want to insult them and treat them anyhow. We blame our politicians. They will not be in existence, all of them, not even some, all of them. All of them. None of them will exist. None of them. That's where all their resources and everything is coming from. People that don't have gold reserve. I beg. Leave these people. Leave them. And the young ones that are coming behind, they don't also have the idea. It shows where they are headed to. They're exactly like their forefathers. No difference. So when people make excuse for them, I'm just like, I don't understand. Don't make excuse for people. People that can do things like that, don't make excuse for them. Africa will always be the richest continent. The problem is the leaders allowed to rob them for their riches, because those politicians are also selfish. Very greedy people following the footsteps of these idiots. With all the stealing and everything, their stomach is still not full. That's where the problem lies. Brooks, like Kora said, JD have no supporters. It's haters who follow him to hear her being bashed by him, and it's the truth. Because you don't see them when he really needs support, you don't see them support him that way. And it's surprising, If you're just coming in, you're welcome. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, like this video, share, and invite more people. Drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Also, what we're discussing is, after many years, after filing restraining order, After talking about how dangerous Korra is, how Korra has done this, Korra has done that, how he's afraid, he was scared for his life, he was walking on eggshells. Fast forward 2025, he's living very close to the same woman that he said is very dangerous. Make it make sense. That's what we're discussing here. So if you know a reasonable explanation, give it to us. We're here to hear you. Okay. We're here to hear you. So Brooke said, exactly, his minions keep up their lies just like him. They just believe anything, seriously. Charmaine said Gen Alpha. What they okay, we're talking about Gen Z, I guess that's why you said Gen Alpha, if I'm not mistaken. The names are becoming too many now. I can't keep up. I don't know Gen what is coming next. Brooks said, remember Jenny started school at 19 years old. That's why he doesn't care if J and A gets an education or not. He told J Max is not good. Really, Max is not good. Oh boy, you can't make this up. Whew. Max is not good. Oh man. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Boy, oh boy. Alligator, you're welcome. So yes, LNC, this is Cora's loving page. Obsessed much. Alligator, the person not even if you understand what you did right. I don't understand. The right time again. Alligator, repeat what you said. Not sure what you're saying. Brooke said, I said I totally agree with you. I said, host, why you downgrade his profession? So we don't have to hold it down in the message. He's hyping himself. Do you understand? Like, he's hyping himself. You will now want to think that he really went to school and studied medicine like other people did. Do you know, like, we have our old women, old women in the villages. They are all chiropractors. Like every old woman and old in Africa is a chiropractor because you will play as children, you will fall, this will happen. The other one, those rough play. And they know how to fix the bones, adjust this, adjust that by just mere looking at even before touching you, they already know where the problem is. They just grab you and chat, they fix it. And now he wants to blow his horn like he went to school for 7 years to study. They carry his head, they play. Uh, Brooke said, Mr. Peggy, the Pekus watcher was. Hey, whoa. Ah, I said, Brooke, yes. Kora knows what needs most premium choice, even the sounds used to make. Kora was with the lyrics on that song. Which of the song are you talking about? Is it on the Moist? The thing is, in fact, JD he's just lucky that Kora is not the type that talk. If she will open her mouth, he will not be able to come out anymore. So remember who sold all of those world expensive jewelries from now. Yeah, they can only tell people that don't, that's why when certain comments, I'm like, Cora, I beg, package yourself. No, they give this person benefit of that. Know your history, know who you know, where you're coming, know everything, and know that there is nothing these people like JD will do that will shock you. They've done worse in history. So it's not what they do now that is going to shock you. Like ancestors like them. Remember the country who sold those world most expensive jewelries from Nigeria. Alligator said, my comment is directed at Helen. Okay. Okay, so I see you and Helen are birds of the same feather. Okay. All right. Is that what you are saying? Okay, so I see you are also one of JD's people. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Shame said it seems to be fear. Shame, you think so? You think it's fear? Alligator said not. He said no, we are not. No, I understand this comment here. Said no, we are not. Oh, you're not? Ah, okay, you're different. Okay, okay. You have your own this thing. All right. Mm-mm. I misread your comment. Really? I did. I read it the way you wrote it. But if you say so, because sometimes that can happen. So really, at this point, I really want to know what these people will come out and say. These JD's followers, I would love for them to just, they love making videos and explaining of every move he makes. I want them to come out and explain, what was, let me also, hold on, let me, as we're talking, wait, uh, let me see if I can find that on Facebook. The video that I was talking about, where it seemed like Korra was asking about the kids' hair. Because I know I saw it, but I didn't look at the page. Let me see if it's on their Facebook. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't see it on their Facebook. So maybe okay, I see they shared. Maybe I think African Grids was live on YouTube, so they shared it to for that piece of video, that piece of clip. I saw it on Facebook. So maybe somebody else also posted it. The video of where Cora was asking what happened to the kids' hair, where she was wearing blue where she was wearing blue gown. So let me just go through her. This in Korra streams a lot, so it's hard to let me see if I will find the blue gown. She wore it for that birthday. So I think it's that day this happened when they went for that graduation. I think she said graduation party or something like that. That she went with the kids. I think that's the day she wore the blue gown. Let us see. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's what she says. Come with us to a Nigerian graduation party. Yeah, that's why she's wearing blue gown. And on that particular video, she was wearing blue gown. Yeah, even the one she said June came bearing gifts. So maybe it's on the live stream that she did, or maybe she did like a vlog, and that's where they saw the clip and they cut it off and posted that part where they were having that conversation. But I know that I saw it, and let me see. Is there any other comment I've missed? Okay. Alligator said yes. I was telling her that oh, you were responding. I see. Okay. Then I read it wrong. Said I was telling her that yes, it's Cora's loving page. Okay, so I see. I get it. I get it now. Sorry. Bro said, where's the medical content? Have we not been talking about that since last week? I've been asking. You brought out that mask from since you said it. No, wait, it's not to a month ago since JD brought out the mask and said he was going to be doing medical content. People are stalking. Nobody is stalking him. No, nobody is disturbing him. Excuse me. And yet, medical content is not coming. And that's why when these his people come out with their points, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, what are you people even talking about? You're not making any sense, because if you're making sense, you by yourself, you will know that, wait a minute, what is going on? You said you're going to give us this type of content, you're not giving. He showed up with some, I said this one. No, Instead, he's out here posting, cutting the children's hair, doing this one, doing that one. Like, what exactly is going on? Brooke said, I saw it on African Glaze. Kora was wearing the same blue dress that she wore on her citizenship and to the party of LA moms. Yeah, yes, that's the video I'm talking about. But I'm checking African Grids now. I don't see it on their Facebook. I'm checking on their Facebook. And I know that it was on Facebook I saw the content, but I just checked African Grids. Wait. And I just checked African Glitz again, and the first content I'm seeing here is how many African Glitz they have. Wait, it seems like it's 2 African Glitz I see, because African Glitz shared Africa. So maybe one is the page, one is the one is the maybe the profile. I see Davido's manager's wedding, several videos. That's all I see. Okay, so this other one seems like this one is fully dedicated to the video and this wedding thing. Yeah, I don't see it. I would have loved to play that so people will hear when she was asking the question. Hmm. But the only link that I see here says Kora obidi calls out the ex-husband agree for the fetish indulging the obsession and things like that. Yeah, I see that one. And then after that one is another post about Mobad, late Mobad, then Alamo hair, Kim Kardashian, and contents like that. Odumodu, yeah, late Junior Pope. Then again, another video, another this thing, which is not a video, which is just a photo of Korra and the ex and T, the present girlfriend of. Yeah, that's what I see on African Glitz. But if I see it, we'll include it in our next this thing. In our next conversation, we've been here for 2 hours. Are you serious? Have we been talking for 2 hours? Say never Peggy. Alligator say never Peggy. Oh my goodness. Ah, so Mr. Peggy knows that Kora is the content. He will never do anything else. And they will not go there and ask him, but wait a minute, you promised us this. We've not seen. You promised us that. I don't know how you don't question the person that you claim to like, but you jump on other people's pages questioning them. That's the thing with these people. Say, Jerry is now a barber, another bone cracker. Oh, he didn't even do it himself. He took them to a hair studio where they did the haircut. Oh, good. Yes, it was African Glitz on. Oh, you saw it on African Glitz on YouTube. Oh, okay. So they posted it to their YouTube. Let's quickly check it. It's been 2 hours. We're going to be rounding up. If you're just coming in, you have to watch from the beginning to fully enjoy and listen to this gist to understand. Ew, the weather is changing here. Today, it's something else. I'm telling you, the heat wave here today in Greece is like we're in Africa. Yesterday, the temperature was okay, but today is skyrocketed. Like, yo, I'm telling you, the heat wave here today is something else. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me see if I can find African English just before we round up. If I can find that clip. I didn't think we'd be needing it, so I didn't go back to search on so let me see. Let's see. Good. Let's go into African Glitz and let me see if I can find it. Let's check their shorts first.
I just say, please, pay for the 50% of what you're supposed to pay for your daughters.
Okay, this is another one. Not this one. Uh, let's see this one here. She's wearing blue.
Oh my God.
Um,
I think I'm coming. Are you going to a pool party? Are you going to a pool party? We're going to a
okay.
graduation party. What's it that? It's
You see, this is
it's when someone does well in school when they get out of school.
Kora shed tears after discovering. Okay, so this is the one I see on African Glitz on their shorts. So let me go to their main video. If the other one, if it's posted as a video, but this live stream shows 23 minutes. It shows 23 minutes. I'll click on it first, but the pain, you can see the pain. How she just hugged the child, hid her face, so the child will not see, how she feels, how disappointed she feels about the hair. And that's something that JD would really like. You see this reaction that Korra gave on camera, that he loves it. He's going to be so excited. No wonder he's posting all these things. How do I block the whole country? For those of you that are here and you've not seen the video, I posted a video before we came live about at least 2, 3, maybe 2, 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken, before we came live. I posted a video where I was talking about this his post and things like that, and you can catch that. That's a video, not a live stream, so you can watch that and see what's going on over there. And I also said, for those that are just coming in now that didn't hear me, I said, if you're new to Entertainment Daily and you probably wonder, this person I'm talking, I keep hearing the voice, I've not seen the person's face, watch the video that I just posted today. I did a video where I was just standing, just talking, because I wanted to quickly drop something for you people, because I wasn't able to come on live for, I think, about 3 days or four. Wait, I think I went live before the 21st. So I think about 2, 3 days now I've not been live. So yeah, it's an African Glaze TV 2 days ago, and the thumbnail is KO call out the ex-husband. Okay, so that's where post fetish indulgement. Okay, so it's that one. Okay. Okay, so it's that one is 23 minutes long. So I'll play it now and see. Hopefully it's in the beginning. If it's not, then we'll have to do it later, because I will have to watch so I don't mess up the this thing for the person for African Blitz. So, but if it's not at the beginning, then I'll watch later and then I will see if we'll include it in the next stream. So look at the thumbnail for African Glaze. Yes, it's on the top. The one you're talking about, but it's 23 minutes long. I thought it was going to be like a short, just that part. So you have it. That's the one. Okay. Okay. So I'll just open it now. Yes, it's 2 days ago video. Kora calls out her ex-husband, angrily exposes his fetish indulgence. So let's see it. Okay, so let's allow the advert to play. Give me a second. Let the advert of African Glitz play before we get in. Let's see. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let me see.
Are you going to a pool party? Are you going to a pool party?
So let's listen together. Let's see if you will include the other clip.
We're going to a
That's Kora crying and hugging her daughters. Her daughter, the little one.
party. What's it that?
What's a graduation party? Very smart kids.
It's when someone does well in school when they get out of school.
Kora shed tears after discovering that her ex-husband gave their daughters a haircut. Okay, so I think it's not at the beginning. So I'll just take this volume down a little bit. Let me just play it a little bit. If the clip I'm talking about pops up, I'll say it because it was at when she was picking up the kids. When she was picking up the kids, that's when that video, because she said something along the lines of, I was about going inside and then I just saw you people and you could see the excitement and then her face changed. But you can see that Kora, like the camera was on Kora's face. So you know that they were exchanging the kids. Uh yeah. So that's the one, but yeah, it's but this is 23 minutes long. But if I find that clip, I'll include it in our next conversation. Okay, I'm charging my other device. Maybe yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is the fact that you could like faintly like you could hear how nonchalant his response were. You just know that this person just likes trouble. This person just likes trouble. Seriously. You will just let me see. I will just also try to see if I can find it. Let me do one of uh not here. I'm just trying to just go through to see if I can find that clip. Let's see. Who posted that clip? Who posted that clip? Because I was wondering where the person got. It has to be on one of Kora's full videos, I believe. But then you will have to watch the full clip to, see it. And that's the thing. But anyways, I can't find it right now, and I don't want to, keep people waiting while I search for it. So if I find it, we would actually include it in our next conversation because there's still more to discuss. Anyway, it's been whew, 2 hours plus now and counting. So I have to go. I know that more people are coming in, but yeah, you have to watch from the beginning and also watch the video that we dropped in order for you to catch up. Okay, let me see. Wait. Said it's further on the video. It shows where she asked Jerry, why did you cut the kid's hair without telling her? 1329, where she asked him the question. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Okay.
Jesus, your hair is so short. She had to find out through her older daughter, Jean. Yeah. Athena went to daycare,
Oh.
and I don't know about it.
Oh boy. You see, so the daycare question they were asking, so you see now Kora is saying the baby went to daycare. African Glitz, I don't know why they have this song, but when you have music playing, it's an issue. So I don't know. Let me see. I want to try to see if this particular point I don't know why people put a soundtrack when they talk about important this thing.
You see, that isn't enough. Cora cried after seeing the haircut her ex-husband gave their daughters without consulting her. After Cora was alerted by a fan about the haircut,
Hold
the
on.
singing and dancing princess from the motherland made sure to stream the moment she confronted him live during their exchange for fans to see. Oh my God, hey, Mama. Hi, Mama. Jesus, your hair is so short. Now my hair is so beautiful. See? It's beautiful, but it's short. It's literally an afro, bro. Justin, you literally cut her hair in half. Come there.
Okay, so I'll end it there because this music in the background, I don't have right to that song, so there. But anyway, you will hear Cora say, "Justin, you literally cut the, you know, child's hair in half, bro," and you know that she's talking to him, you know. Yeah, so you can imagine, and then she's hearing from the other daughter that the sister went to a daycare and she does not know. So not only cutting the hair. Yes, thank you so much. I was following your comments and I was, going through the this thing because I know that I saw the video on Facebook, but I just didn't take note of the name of the person that posted it. So I was following your instruction in order to, get it from African Glitz. So shout out to African Glitz. If you want to listen to the full video of what African, so it's called African Glitz. Okay, check out African Glitz so you can catch the full download because there are several videos as they're explaining. They are putting clips of what they're explaining, and it's 20 something minutes long. So you see that it's like a full breakdown. Sometimes people sit down and do videos that are that long, 20 something minutes long, when they don't have time to go live. Okay. Uh, Brenda Roger said he did not move 2 houses down from her. He lives miles from her in an apartment. He's been living there for a while because he wanted to be close to the girls' school. Yeah. Do you hear yourself? Did you hear yourself? Listen to what you just said. Yeah. How do we start analyzing this thing you just said now? Eh? Brenda Rogers, how do we start analyzing what you're saying? You said he's not living close to Cora. He is living a miles away. He's been living there for a long time. The Justin that we saw that just moved out from his mansion, you forgot that he live streamed it. He vlogged about it when he was moving out from his mansion. Did we not make a video about it? I can just open my channel on my other phone now, and I can find the live stream where we said JD is moving out from his mansion. And I can tell you exactly when he moved out from his mansion. He calls it a mansion, so that's what we also call it. People said, don't call it that. I said, that's what JD calls it. So she would just come out and lie about that too. If she was lying, don't you think JD would have posted? If Korra was lying that he moved very close to her, don't you think he would have just come out to scream on top of his voice? Because I posted a video earlier today of one of his most recent posts. So let me just, because of your comment now, let me go into JD's this thing before we leave. Let me open JD's. Let me open JD's page. And I will tell you that he's been very active since this comment was made by Korra. It's been some days ago, right? That Korra made the comment. This is weekend. It's been some days ago since Korra made that comment that he's moved close to her. Go and check how many live streams she has made after then. If truly that statement was not true, JD would have been out so fast to debunk it because he would love to prove anything that will prove that she's lying. So don't say that he's living a mile away from her. He's living 2 miles away. He is living close to her. That's what it is. He is living. If she said he's living close, because that's not something somebody needs to lie about. Why didn't she lie about it since? Why didn't she talk about it since? If she wanted to lie to make people feel like, oh, he's chasing me. Who wants to? Now, wow. Now, wow. Eh? You know. Okay, so let's continue. Brenda Rogers said he does not need to get permission from her to cut his own kids' hair. She never took care of their hair. This is bullshit. Has the hair throwback healthier? Okay, I think you wanted to say grow back. The hair throwback healthier and quicker. Ha 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 ha. What do I even say to you? Are you listening to yourself? That's just the question I want to ask you, Rogers. Eh? Both of them, they have this in custody with the kids, 50-50, and he does whatever he likes. After this, the mother mentioned that the children wanted long hair. Now he went and cut the hair. Why didn't he use that same money that he used to cut the hair to braid their hair? You people will always support any nonsense he does. So what can I say now? What can I say to you now? What can I say? You said that he's not living close to her. If JD was living a mile away, the way you said, let me prove to you now that JD has been very busy posting nonsense online that will make people to just talk. After he promised you people educational content, he did not post any educational content. You're not questioning him for that. You're here taking sides. Brooke said that's such a lie. Kale always washes and comb the girl's hair, and I have LA mom braid them. They will say anything now to justify his action. Which mother will not wash the kids' hair? So she gives them a bath, or she doesn't give them a bath too. These people on our own too much. Seriously. So 16 hours ago, he posted what Rogers. 16 hours ago, your JD posted, and this is his post. Tell me something positive you did for another human being today, that he posted 16 hours ago. One day ago, he posted, anyone knows how to block an entire country. 2 days ago, he posted, having such a great day. How about you? 2 days ago, again, he posted a video of himself punching. Maybe it's an old video of his daughter is also there. And he said how Athena and I handle comment section, and he's punching, he's in the gym, throwing punches. 4 days ago, he posted, sometimes you just have to laugh at crazy people and then get back to work. Work when no get to. 5 days ago, he posted, happy Monday, crush. He said, crush it this week. So I would just leave it there. The same 5 days ago, he posted, I had the best week with my girls. Being their dad is the let me see, let me open it full. Being their dad is the best honor of my life. So you can clearly see that this person is completely active. Why has he not debunked what she said? If you're saying that it's a lie, it didn't happen. Eh? So how many times he's dropped them off without their hair being filthy and not kept? No, they don't see those ones. They don't see when they're coming with their hair unkept. Has he not even done worse than that? Somebody that could defend somebody like Crystal after Crystal treated his kids the way he treated his kids, and none of them said anything. He didn't come out to defend his kids. They keep insulting his children. There's no name they've not called his children in the comment section of his live streams. He will read the comments. You will see that he's looking at the screen. He will see the comments. He will skip them. He will not say anything. Okay, and those little children will grow up to see the nonsense people were saying about them in front of their father, and their father didn't bother to say, don't speak about my kids that way. Okay, so if people can actually close their mouth during that Crystal Hesketh Wahala, what else would they do? What else would they do? Brooke said He would never block the whole world if he could, because Jeba said he always go back and unblock who he blocks because he wants the numbers. The thing is, who will engage with his content now? If he's saying okay, if he meant it, why somebody volunteered in the comment section? Now the person said, "Make me your moderator, and you will see me on block. You will see me block all these people within 24 hours." Why did he make that person moderator if he's too busy? The person is willing to do it for free. Why is he not giving it to the person? He will not. He needs the engagement. It's not just now that Freda came out and said she told him that he should stop with all this drama that he's causing online. And he said to her that she should not say anything about it, or else his followers that are supporting her will stop supporting. I said, okay, tell them to leave my kids alone. He said, no, forget about whatever they say about your kids. Is that not the reason why Freda came and Freda was insulting him and was also almost insulting his children by making comments like, is it my children that are online with their private part open and things like that? That is his number one supporter. That's the woman that was rooting for him and insulting Korra back to back, back to back. So those of you supporting, don't worry. Last, everybody go chop breakfast, shayo, one by one, all of you. Una go receive on a breakfast. Don't worry, he will serve you people breakfast when the time is right. It's not JD again. Anyways, I'll leave you people now before we're headed to 3 hours being live. It is almost 3 hours being live here. So I have to leave you people. And if I can come back, I'll see you all this weekend. So if I can, I'll come back later on tonight. And this is the latest Baba in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. And y'all, before we go, Kora is preparing for her what is it called? Um oh let's breeze by Kora's page before we go to. Kora is going for her Atlanta carnival, right? She's been on a trip, on the way, had issue with the flight. Hold on, let me pull up Kora before we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are just landing now, you are welcome. Let me see. Thank you too, Brooks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the engagement. Thank you. Thank you, Entertainment, for your lovely show. Thank you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. Yes, she's going for Atlanta, the carnival in Atlanta. Getting it done. Better than them. I'm better than them. Better than them. Well, let's see. We will see. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. Let me see. Wait. Why they show like that? Wait, I know what play the video now. What is it called? Facebook, they are changing their settings. Sometimes the way they open this thing. Okay, so Cora is talking about makeup done. She's looking good. Good, good, good. Let me see.
My costume. I can't reach anybody. I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know.
Cora, you can see the difference between them. She knows how to get people to, engage. She doesn't need to bash him. She doesn't need to.
Somebody tell them I'm ready. I'm confused, lost, and I don't even know. My manager, she's nowhere to be found. Of course, it's kind of busy. She's gonna be so busy. But I don't know. I'm so lost, bro. Like,
Okay, so Cora is getting ready. She has her hair done, makeup done, wearing an orange top and a brown mini skirt. She has
let me just wear my own
854.
costume now. Bring comfort.
Watching her doing her thing.
You like my orange top and my skirt, my
What do you they see go Allah? Nazar. Which way they sing the this thing?
You like my little get up? I'm going to just wear this.
Okay, so you see people are popping in. I just how many minutes, how many seconds ago now I told you people that she has 600 and something watching her. Now she has 1.1K watching.
Shonda, thank you for 100
You see the difference when people talk, like you can see how she's doing her thing. If it's him now, everything he will post will be about her. Look at her now, she's just doing her thing, talking. Look at how people 1.2 now from 600 is less than 5 minutes. We start playing one, the next thing from 600 to 700, from 700 the next thing I'm seeing 1.1, now I'm seeing 1.2. She's talking about the carnival. She's getting ready for the carnival. So you see, they're gonna cry now when we come out and analyze the carnival content.
Thank you.
As they pet them, you people have just be hating on somebody that is just doing her thing. She's just there doing her thing, like she's not minding anybody.
She looks so beautiful.
1.3K people watching her now, and she just came live not too long ago. Brooke said he also never returned the girls' party dresses to Kora on Sunday because Kora also asked him about the dress. Can you imagine? 1.4, listen, 1.4K people watching her right now. The thing is, he wants to keep all those clothes now, so he will make it look like he's the one getting them nice clothes. What do you think?
My makeup is by makeup painted by me. Yeah. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yep. Yep. She was a fairy.
1.5 watching Kora right now. 1.5K people watching, and she's just doing her thing.
Thank you, Minyana. Thank you. During this live broadcast,
It really keeps stealing the kids' clothes. Even new clothes he won't buy. Eh? Is it difficult? New clothes he won't buy. They keep stealing the kids' clothing, but Korra should never send the girls in certain clothes. But if they were coming from the okay. My little one is here now. Y'all get ready for the get ready to hear music. My little one is here, but anyway, we're almost rounding. Madam, Ella. Ella. Welcome back. Subscribe. Subscribe. I'm almost done. Welcome back. The children can drink it. It's like the image. Yo, I have my little one here, okay? Anyway, so we're going to round up. We've been here for a while. So that's what hurts his heart whenever he sees Gora getting all the high numbers. So actually, I wanted to just quickly go through Kora's edition. I saw that Kora was live, you know. So let me see. But yeah, she's live now talking about the carnivals. I think she's going to probably stream from here until she gets there or things like that. But when it's done, we'll come and analyze that later on. But we'll also follow this up. Well, let me pause it. Okay. So Kora, trust Kora now. Trust Kora. She's posting her views, her episode. She's already in Atlanta. No be shout. Okay. Doing her hair. She has a video for that. Coming from the car. You drank it up. Okay. Okay, so I was almost kicked off. This is said I was almost kicked off the plane for this outfit. Okay, she was wearing this hot mini skirt, very hot mini skirt. She was actually, wearing. She was wearing this very hot mini skirt. So we will follow this as it goes. So I'll see you all later on. It's almost 3 hours, almost 3 hours. Okay, let me see. Okay,
What
so
is your business with what I have on?
It's
I'm
not my
fine.
business, but we have a policy. Because unfortunately, you are in a properly just so that's why you put something. If you like to speak to Mr. Westbrook, before I approach you, message much.
I would like to be able to fly this afternoon. I reached into my bag and put a jacket over my outfit because my bag was making them uncomfortable. One thing about this airline, the only way to fly it is to buy ramen, a cheese plate, and a delicious bottle of wine. Everything costs money here. Even the ramen, the cheesecake, everything costs money. This is not cheap. But anyway, I'm in Atlanta, guys. Carnival, here I come. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Kora, a lot of
and I'll
Caribbean there.
tell you that I was really feeling myself in this outfit. And I was like,
Awuda,
for this
do that play.
let me show some skin. So I went with this my two-piece, my cheesecake. Hey, assalamu alaikum. Hey, my skirt was time. I was feeling myself. It's carnival. I got my ticket. I don't want to name this airline, but you guys already know this airline. This Unyagra airline. Before you know it, chicken. Excuse me. Ain't that you can't fly with us. Can you imagine? Hey.
Because what you're wearing is too revealing.
Why?
It's too revealing.
What is your business with what I have on?
It's not my business, but we have a policy on how you are dressed to fly with us, and unfortunately, you are not being appropriately dressed. So also, please put something on. If you'd like to speak to Mr. Mesperizer's aware, before I approach you, I can advise her. Then, message. We are around 5 minutes.
I would like to be able to fly with this outfit.
Okay, so Kora finally added a jacket to her outfit and continue. So it's been content over content upon content upon content since. Okay, from hair to makeup to her eating. Okay, she has music playing in some of them, so those ones I will just skip. Okay.
About this without wearing it.
Okay, so she has 1.7K right now. She's live. So I'm going to leave you people. It's 2 hours, 37 minutes. I got to go. She's giving a room tour, her views.
That's why I'm always going to come to Atlanta. They're the best.
Atlanta Carnival is the best, she says.
Give me the best room. As soon as I arrived yesterday,
1.8. Watching her.
They gave me something called per diem. You know what per diem is? They give you some change to take care of yourself. They gave me $100 to go and take care of myself. So that's what I used.
Okay, so don't worry. She's going to be streaming more and we're going to be seeing more content. And yes, the conversation continues. All right, so let me leave you all and I'll see you all later. Bye for now. And catch you all later. If you're just coming in, please, you have to watch from the beginning because we've been here for 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 5 seconds. Okay, so see you all later. Please subscribe if you've not done that. And those that will watch the replay, drop your comments in the comment section. Thank you all so very much for joining me. And I'll see you all later on tonight. If I can be back, if I can't, I'll be back in the morning. But let's see if I can come back tonight and the conversation continues. Thank you all so very much. Bye.